ranked among the finest batsmen of his generation. Some say he was one of the best of all time. Yet he played just 4 Test matches. Technically flawless, extravagantly gifted, Barry Anderson Richards is one of ESPN's legends of cricket. The 1969-70 Test series between South Africa and Australia was billed as the World Championship. Making his debut in that series was the gifted 24-year-old Barry Richards.
Without a shadow of doubt, the best 2 batsmen that I played with were against B.A. Richards and Sir Garfield Sobers, without a doubt.
I think if I had to choose someone to bat for my life, I'd choose Barry. I think he's almost the perfect batsman.
Barry was an absolutely superb player. You know, great is for greats, and he was definitely one of those.
Barry was a magnificent player, technically very good, and also he was, apart from the fact that he was technically good, he scored very quickly, which is quite an unusual combination in an opening batsman.
Barry, I think, would be up there with Greg Chappell, easily. I've seen Barry latter years, you know, even batting after we finished, he was just a freak. So I said Greg Chappell's the best batsman I played against in my time because I didn't get a good look at Barry, but I'd swear he'd be there with him.
He was a real technician. He was very correct in what he did. He had an excellent technique. There was no question of that. He was technically very, very sound and scored a lot of runs.
Technically, he's probably as good as anybody that's played. And obviously huge talent. And he got run, he liked getting runs.
There will be those who will tell you that he's as good as they've seen. There's some people and some good judges who will say that Barry Richards is right up there with Graham Pollock and Gary Sobers, and I don't disagree. I played against all 3 of them, and I think there's not much in it.
He's so much time in which to play the ball. He had all the time in the world. I've seen me umpiring there, and I've seen the ball leave the bowler's hand and go through the air, and it's still there. And I thought, when is he going to move? When is Barry going to move? But by God, when he moved, it picked the line and length up so quickly, whether it's on the back foot or the front foot. A tremendous player.
I think it's the style more than the achievements with Barry Richards and his ability to score runs on difficult wickets in difficult circumstances, which put him way ahead of everybody around him.
Last man out is Conley, and Bucker appropriately ends the series by taking the final catch to send the Aussies crashing to a 323-run defeat. South Africa win the series 4-0, a clean sweep for the first time. Well done, Springboks.
The 1969-70 home series against Australia would be South Africa's last for 21 years. The Test career of Barry Richards was cut short after 4 glorious matches. International condemnation of South Africa's apartheid policy led the Springboks to be shunned. Richards spent the best years of his cricket life as a mercenary, in domestic first-class competitions in England and Australia, and in Kerry Packer's World Series cricket.
I really enjoyed World Series cricket because it was such a challenge for us as South Africans never having played, and I think it was important to protect our image. You know, we'd also built up quite an aura as a very good side of the 70s.
I think all those South Africans that played in it had a fantastic time of it. It was the highest level, I think anyone, highest level I played. And I think if you speak to all the guys that played in World Series cricket, it was probably the highest level that they ever played, and the highest level I think of any cricket ever played. It really was fiercely competed. And I think the reason for that was that we were totally ostracised from the rest of the world.